Okay, so I have 2 quests to pick from. Primals is in Sharlayan. Thancred is in Thavnair. I'm going to do a poll, and you guys can choose which one I do first. How about that? So we said Thancred. Thancred in Thavnair. I have Kryle's instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thavnair before, I can travel by Aetherite. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Kryle was of the same mind and has already secured the aid of the good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. The Confluence, thou sayest? I'm afraid so, my friend. Now, Corey, I had my inventory set to that, and I hated it. I much prefer them to go in my armory inventory. I much prefer it. I did for a while. I dabbled for a good couple of months. I think I had it set like that, and then in the end, I changed it back. Thou wilt recall the hunt for Iceheart, unto whose sanctuary we delivered thee, owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moonbreeder. Some people just like to be wrong. Like they like quesadillas instead of tacos. Moonbreeder was an authority on aetherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last, as it hath the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that faithful letter. Neither time nor introspection has revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus I have kept my silence. Urianger, at a loss for words, can you believe it? Whether you come with us or no is your choice, and yours alone. If it is too difficult, we'll manage. Arcatania is up? Oh, okay, thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the Confluence, and I shall face that which hath long been overdue. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kite. He's alright, Kite. Okay, I'm on my way, Darth. I'm on my way. Could you post it on our Discord? Just let people know, because there might be others who want to get the horns, who want the horn. If you are in 14 and you would like to have yourself an esteemed frog head, the time is now. Log into Final Fantasy XIV, go to Raiden, teleport yourself to the Tempest, and fight Arcatania. But lesson learned. For Thavnair bound, this is where we're going. Legacy code. Technical debt. Hey Van Kyle, long time no see. I'm enjoying it a lot, thank you. This is only the second stream of Endwalker. We started it yesterday. So brand new. We're brand new in. Well now, this is rather a lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Kryle, of the students of Baldesian. We seek passage to Thavnair and understand that you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects. Welcome, welcome. Test subjects. Oh, you hadn't heard? Well then, allow me to explain. So in order to travel to an Aetherite, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of ether hurtling along the lifestream. An inconvenient, but incontrovertible limitation of Aetherite teleportation. But what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an Aetherite without being attuned to it? Crazy! A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been. What? It's Audible Zen Life, yo! Welcome in! Welcome in, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been? For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it. We created a new kind of aetherite that doesn't require attunement. Truly, that changes everything. While my language may have been a bit misleading, the user need not attune to these aetherites, but the aetherites themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between 2 points. But it just so happens that our first test pair of aetherites, one has been installed here in Sharlayan, and the other one in Yedlimad, a port town in Thavnair. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Rads at Han, and indeed we owe much of this breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemists. So to sum up, we're to test these aetherites. How fortuitous for you. Not sure if you'll finish Endwalker before Dawn Trail launches, well, because I keep getting distracted. You're set for Dawn Trail, gonna do things and luck with you. Yeah, no worries. Good to find. Yeah, cheers, Audible. I appreciate the raid. I appreciate it. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel Aether. Will this be a problem? Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these aetherites were made for people like your good self. The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. A veritable dream come true, and far be it from me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the live stream, in the statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. Good night, Akira. But it's plain that you aren't most people. Hehe, Mistress Kryl truly knows how to pick him. See? Standard emotes. These are just standard emote animations. If I might change the subject, our Master Wilfson and Mistress Bluida not present today. Oh, you didn't hear? They've recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details. I see. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your minds. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Aetherite Plaza. I'll be along shortly. Endwalker's a lot. I wouldn't want to rush it unless you play more or offshore. Well, I'm doing it 5 days a week now, so I'm hoping that will be enough. I'm hoping 5 days a week will be enough. I mean, that is pretty much all my gaming time, so even if I wasn't streaming, that would be the only time I'd be able to play it. There's a fire in the house. Why is there a fire in the house? How is there a fire in the house? I didn't know that was a thing. We're all set. Let's go then.
Just the 4 of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnair.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please. Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Ether.
Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
A teensy amount of violent ethereal... What? It's not going to drop us in the town, is it? It's going to drop us, like, outside somewhere. Oh, no. Okay, maybe.
To city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time.
We made it. What?
Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Oh, he is.
What chance?
No, it's got him as well. He just passed out.
Against such an insidious foe.
He looked so stoic, and then he was just like, nah, I'm done. He's holding his knees. This dinner, bro, don't fuck with that.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish. Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
I love that Uri.
Note with Kryle's instructions.
I love Urianger's just holding his knees.
Don't let Estinien roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Uh-oh. You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Estinien in time? Hey, I've got my welcome. It's Kizwan and Laketta. Hello. I like this frog with wings approach you got going on here. There's Estinien, I see him. I see him, I'm gonna get him. Whoa-hey! I'm gonna get I'm not going through that teleportation. Oh crap. Oh. You there, I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with ether sickness. By the Minutia, a traveler. Greetings. Greetings and welcome. Why is it raining so bad here? My first time here and it's pouring down. In the cutscene, it looked really sunny and nice. And now it's like throwing it down. You are wise, good sir, to come to me. Oh, okay, it's getting sunny now. It's fine. My special Amrat Lassie, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. By way of a warm welcome to Thavnair, I am pleased to offer it to you for the low price of 19,800 gil. For not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. The price is high road robbery, and you want to say as much to Estinien, but you realize any words of warning you cry out will be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Estinien and using gestures deny that the deal is fair. For crying out loud. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie? The merchant is swindling me? Ooh. This is sincerest apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for the 3 bottles of lassie. That confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. That's still pricey. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. Good weather for sightseeing logs? True. I'll be back after I've explored the town. How are you feeling now, Laketta? Are you feeling any better? You are the warrior of fire. Warrior of fire now. You have to beat the rain and bring back the sun. You feeling worse? Oh no. No, no, no. That's the opposite of what you're meant to feel. Praise be to the 12. My stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to Thea and Estinien, and to the fine fruits of this land. You feeling like Urianger? Holding your knees and crying to yourself? You are in time? Excellent. You've spared us to Taru's wrath. Sweet, sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. He looks very pale. Alright, I'm ready to get on with it. That's it, truly worked wonders. You look very, very pale. Back on your feet, I see. Might just be the weather. Thy hair. Aye, I've bound it. 'Tis the most I could do against this heat, short of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? Uh-oh. A local vendor. The man said it's Thavnair and weave, tough and not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil. A steal, I was told. 'Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alphino could hold a candle to you. I expected the Azure Dragoon to put up more of a fight. Every 14 player buying crap on the market board, buying like basics that are available from a regular NPC vendor right next to them for like 1/10 of the price. On that subject, I shall refrain from making comment, yet I cannot help but observe that the merchants seem overzealous in their pursuit of profit. Claiming Thavnair as its dominion, the nation of Radzat-Han have long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Oxidara, a Matanga tribe indigenous to this island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling, a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over. A development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this hath combined to make a trading power of Radzat-Han, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. Neither of which I see any evidence, given that merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travellers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, that opportunistic pricing is rampant doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, aye. We've naught to lose by learning more. So I always seek out Kryle's acquaintance. Shall we see what information we can gather here in Yedlimad? Excellent. Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. That was quite amusing. So do I want to quick, where is it? 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 Finally. You've got the glam. You're glammed. Look at this now. Look at this little frog crew. Got a little frog crew going. Where's has Kizwan moved on? I think Kizwan's moved on. But look, we have more frogs. We have more frogs. We have more frogs. Now that we've assessed our frogs, I need to make progress. You guys are like distracting me all the time. Haley, it's Thursday. We really need Vicky playing Endwalker. Yeah, she's come up a few times. Oh, look! Status Massacre as well. Hello. Hello, good frog. Hello. Oh, goodness me. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Who was I'm just seeing I think has everyone got a frog helmet now thanks to that fate? Did I just see bunny ears on Darth just then? Sporgan Murloc, you say? Not the party find a way. Oh no, what are you waiting on, Vegas? I had to wait on a duty earlier today, which I've forgotten the name of now. It is a Bosnia duty called... Oh damn, I've forgotten the name of it. I don't even know how to find it. I don't know where it is. I think you can only get to it from Bosnia. But it's the second duty. Delibird Regine? Yeah, that one. That one. That's the, you know, the one I'm talking about. Yeah. It took me a while to get into that. No, I never watched Super Size Me, Cyrus. No, I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Never gets a full group, so lets you do it with smaller groups after 10 minutes. That's what happened to us. Got your sage from 70 to 80 very quickly. Nice. Right, let us split up and make inquiries in town. James, the pier is yours. Once we've learned what we can regroup by the Aetherite. Off-putting though the mere sight of it may be. Status Massacre, are you in a free company? Just out of interest? Show up to do the shush emote real quick, as you do. We have the reason I ask, the frog outfit is our free company formal uniform. So you're now qualified to join if you want. You're now qualified. No pressure though. No pressure. If you're already part of one, obviously that's fine. Shush. Huzzah. Great to lay them with fruits. Don't know if I just spoilers if they've been left too long. Need to. No, they just need. They're exceptions because they haven't got to the point where they can get it yet. You enjoy content that's not Bosnia. Sometimes people are cool Bosnia and shout for groups, but it feels kind of toxic. The leveling is king though. I found Eureka to be more community friendly than Bosnia. I don't mind Bosnia, but I think I preferred Eureka. I do think I preferred Eureka. Are you on a different data center? Ah, okay. Well, that would do it. I record my sales. I still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose that things could be even worse. I could have a consortium to keep me keep afloat, like Kalzal. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kalzal a visit. He'd be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him at Saltwind Sails, the harbour guild building across the water from here. Wait, what? Don't worry about it, Haley. Hope they do something cool for Dawn Trail. Yeah. Yeah. I would imagine they will, right? Is there an equivalent for... Oh, Vegas, thank you for the follow. Is there an equivalent for Endwalker? Is there like a Boggia Eureka for Endwalker? A Blitzball arena? People have been asking for Blitzball for ages, right? It's about time. Well, now, if it isn't a traveller, you're a rare sight in these unsettled times. Oh, there's not. Just islands? Okay. People have been giving us a wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared on Naruna. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion, but no. It had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives thanks to the Radiant Host, but business is as good as dead. What will become of us, only the gods know. Depressingly shit. Love the quest and story, but it doesn't feel like I earned the relic. Ah, okay. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? But I guess this is the make it easy. Like they've been trying to make everything accessible for new players, haven't they? So I guess it's part of their mindset of make it easy. It looks good. Excellent. Because I've got this is the Realm Reborn relic. This one this is the complete Realm Reborn one. And I've got the that's the Heaven's Ward one. And that one is the Samurai one. Sorry, not the Samurai one. It is the Samurai one, but that's the Stormblood one. So I've got one from every expansion. I'm working on the Shadowbringers one. So I haven't finished it yet, but it's up to this stage so far. I'm working on doing that one. So I want to have at least one relic from every expansion. I'm also working on my Paladin Anima. So I'm working on this one too. Because I like the look of it. So I'm going to have a second Paladin relic soon. But for now, I'm still using my Realm Reborn one. So much for me playing after years. Distracted. You got the ninja blades? I haven't done much ninja. I've got the job to level 51 so far. I think what are these? I think is this the Vajrus? Is this the early stage relic? I think it might be. I think they might be the early stage relic. So I think I started it, but I'm not certain. I'm not certain. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played Ninja. It is? Oh, nice. Okay. I've got loads of relics that I've started and haven't finished. Oh, you have 1515 memories of the dying. Nice. Didn't notice until you brought that sword out. Nice. I've just unlocked that quest, so I need to start doing that as well. You got about one relic. I've got so many that I've started and not finished. Like, it's a ridiculous amount. I think I've got loads in my retainers. I've got loads here. So that's the Anima. That is the Shadowbringers Dark Knight one you just saw. Crown's Blade is Shadowbringers. This is, that's this one, but I haven't, this one's early, so it's not glowing yet. But this is the Shadowbringers Gunblade relic. That one I just showed you. That one I showed you. My Bard. That's a Realm Reborn relic, but it's not finished. What else have I got equipped on me at the moment? I'm working on Black Mage. So Black Mage is, I've got 2 Black Mages. This is the Realm Reborn one. I'm currently on the books. The books suck. This phase of relic hunting sucks. This is like the worst. These books can just go away forever. I hate them. I hate the books. I hate them. I think this is book 6, so this is making progress, but it's irritating as hell. And I've also got I think this is the Eureka one. This is the Eureka one. So I've got that one underway as well. Did I start White Mage? No, I didn't start White Mage. I thought about starting White Mage, but I never did. I think I've got a warrior one, but I've not got it equipped at the moment. I think that's in my glam chest. Oh, and my monk. When you finish a Ron Reborn's relic quest, you get a quest to make an ultimate kettle, and once you finish that quest line, that's where I got the Carrier of the Kettle title. Once you finish that quest line, you get the kettles for your monk. So I have that as well. So what you have to do, if you finish any one relic for a Ron Reborn, you can then do the quest to get the kettles. And if you do the tea kettles, you get this weapon at the end. So yeah, they never did books again. Yeah, they were horrible. They reduced the amount of books. How many books did there used to be? Because there's still like 12, isn't there? Tea time. You need them status. You love monk. I don't mind monk. I've been leveling it up again lately. I want to get it to level 80. It's at 77 now. I don't mind monk. I quite like it. But I've got work to do on that still. Anyway, back to see what's going on here. You need a monk portrait with the kettles. I'll show you mine in a minute. I'll show you. I just started the cutscene, but I'll show you it in a minute. The Dalmascans aren't coming, but we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that the plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire's at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's that tower sitting on our doorstep, spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame the foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. Gah! But this will be an enormous loss. All right, forget about the Dalmascans. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hannish favourites. Our consortium works closely with the merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, Calzal, I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are... Wait, you're a foreigner, you're not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. Nope. I see, that's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. My name is Matsia, and I'm here to see Calzal. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Dude. Actually, let's do a quick portrait run through. This is my paladin portrait. I like to show off, because I put so much work into doing the relics. I like to show off the relics when I do my portraits. So this is my paladin. That's my warrior. Dark Knight. Gunbreaker. Samurai. Dragoon. I like the way when the Dragoon portrait appears, the animation goes off. So as soon when I started duty, this happens. Do you see that like little flourish? Where the weapon suddenly like activates. I like that. I like that part of the portrait. There's the monk. Had to be done, right? Had to have my tea kettles. So they're on show. Ninja. This weapon, I actually have to move this a little bit. I have to move it because it was positioned. In fact, I'm going to do it now. It was positioned like that. There, like that. That's... Let me just kind of... You're supposed to be able to see his eyes through it. Can I change the rotation a little bit, maybe? Yeah, maybe that'll do it. That'll do. The idea was that you see his eyes over the blade, so that's my ninja. Reaper. I don't really play Reaper, so I just did a basic one for this one. White Mage. Just looks ridiculous. It makes me laugh when I see it. But that's my White Mage. Scholar. Again, very new, so I haven't really done much with that one. Black Mage. Again, showing off the old relic. Bard. Machinist I only use as my frog glam at the moment, so I haven't made one for him. This is relatively new, so I haven't really done much with that one either. I don't know why I'm wearing that armor. I don't know why I'm wearing that armor in that one, but there we go. That's, for some reason, that's what I'm wearing. And then Blue Mage, because it's the meme one, right? So that's my Blue Mage one. That one legitimately surprised me. I'm not wearing that armor, I'm sure. Hang on a sec. What class was that? Was that Summoner? Oh, I am wearing that armor. Okay. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize. I didn't realize I was wearing that. Retreat. Very fashionable guy. He likes to wear the latest fashions. Top glam, I know. I don't even think that's a glam. I actually think the reason I think I'm wearing that is because, yeah, it's just the latest. Why has he got no body armor? He actually has no chest piece on. Why? Okay, well, that looks a little better, I guess. I don't know why he didn't have a chest piece on to begin with. There we go. He looks a little better now. Something goes missing or something's unequipped. I probably desynced it by accident. Yes, can I help you? Ah, I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kalzal too, didn't you? I'm Matsya, a fisherman of Akyali, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Kalzal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come see him. Just as soon as he's free, anyway. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. If I may ask, what is it that you do? Yo, I'm an adventurer. An adventurer, you say? And you travel the world helping people? Then that must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I've brought some fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is I'm terrible with people. I've only ever dealt with Kalzal, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it might sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead and show me how it's done? For a fee. If you're willing, please let me know, and we can begin at once. Hey, she's got a wind-up Riku. Look at this. The events to follow cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. I don't have any. Arcana. You got me all a fluster. I went the wrong way then. It's a calm serial killer vibe. He's just a nice guy. That's all. You'll do it then. Show me how to deal with customers. I'm in your debt. Right, please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yadlimad. I will observe you and learn. You can leave if you wish to join. Oh, look at it. Is this the new weapon? Can you show me the new weapon? I'm curious to see what it looks like. Does it glow? It doesn't glow yet. So it's like... It's very similar still. I mean, it's hard to see because mine's got all this glowy nonsense going on, but... It's kind of like they've just rounded out the end, right? And then made this bit a bit less chaotic. I like it. It looks sleek. It looks sleek. I like it. That's a nice weapon. Lawful good instead of chaotic evil. Oh, I'm being chased by an elephant. Oh god, listen to those thumpy footsteps. Dude, you can't run like that on here. This is wood. You're gonna go through it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, wanna buy some fish? Wanna buy some fish? Yes. Fish, fish, I got fish here. Fresh fish straight from the sea's bottom to your mouth. I'm sure your bosom fish are very fresh, but this is rather sudden. I don't need any fish right now, so thanks, but no thanks. Oh, shut. Never mind. It never goes well the first time. I'm sure you'll fare better with the next customer. I'm not going to sell a fish, am I? Is the elephant mount offensive here? Oh my god. Hey, why is that guy riding on my brother? Why is he decorated him in all those jewels? Did he consent to this? I don't think he did. I will have to report him to the nearest authorities. Hey, here's Kiz! Kiz! That's the burb of the round. I recognize it. It plays a really cool tune when it flies. It plays a really cool tune. It's not an Indian. I was still going for more of a New Zealand accent. What are you on about? A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some amra. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. You know, like almost like Korg. I was going for a bit of Korg. These counteract side effects of one of the meds. Amra Shamra, my fresh fish is the only thing you need. No. As I said, it's Amra that I want. If I want a fish, I would have asked for it. Ah, crap. I'm not good at making sales of fish. Oh, well. If it's not what they want, then there's no point forcing it. Let's move on to the north side of town, shall we? Closer to Liverpudlian than New Zealand. I mean, I didn't say I was... Okay, no, I might have said I was. I'm not going for an actual New Zealand accent, but it's that kind of inspiration I'm taking. I'm taking the inspiration, if you will. I'm taking the inspiration. I hope you like to eat dirt. I do like... Fuck off, ghost. I like that. It just comes out of nowhere. It comes completely out of nowhere. Alright, we're going to aggressively sell this fish. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh god, it's my stomach. Ether sickness. No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. Some fresh fish will settle your stomach. And mine are the freshest of all. Oh, food is the last thing I need right now. Go sell your fish to someone else. Never mind. We just approached them at a bad time, and timing is everything, yes? Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was a truly eye-opening experience. Come, let us return. Come. Come, let us return to the pier. Come. Need to watch Flight of the Conchords again. They're amazing. Did I tell you I saw those? We saw them live. Me and Vicky saw them live a few years back. They did a gig at the O2 Arena in London, and we got some tickets and we saw them, and it was great. It were great. I also sold none. Gags. We are not fisher salesmen. End up borrowing a box set from a friend. I was quite late to it as well. We got them on DVD and then binge watched them on DVD. It wasn't recently, it was a few years back, but it was after it had been on telly, but way before they did the gig. So I feel like we were in time still. It was fine. Something fishy is going on. You're damn right about that, Arcana King. You're damn right. He's going to tell me off for not selling any fish now. Thank you so much for showing me how not to talk to customers. Though you didn't manage to sell any fish in the end, but the way you fearlessly approach strangers gave me much courage. When I peddle my wares, I'll remember your example and endeavor to be fearless too. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Kalzal too soon. If only asked you to sell candles. You're very good at that. Nothing sells candles like saying you can't have candles. Listen, at least you're calling them candles. I'll take that. I'll take that. At least you're calling them candles and not anything else. Which I'm not. Listen, they're not. Anyway, leave them alone. I thought I heard a familiar voice. And who oh, I thought I heard a familiar voice. And who should it be but Matzia? Kalzar, have you finished your business at the guild? So you were there too. Forgive me, try as I might. I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options. At this rate. So you can't buy my fish anymore? I'm sorry, Mattia, I truly am, but for now you must peddle your own goods. But by myself? I can't? I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. I've poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I've friends and families depending on me, and I can't. I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. Thank you, Vegas. Kalzal. Hey, no worries, Corey. Thank you for the lurk. Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Well, I'd best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. Ah. That poor dude. Give him a peanut. He's earned it. Buy a fish? Why didn't we buy a fish? We could have bought a fish. We could have bought a fish.
James?
I'd immediately desynth it, but we could have bought a fish. Hey, Cobra, how's it going?
James!
Did you have a good birthday? Please tell me. Did you have a good birthday? I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust. Give him fish. The freshest. Just show him how fresh our fish is and put him out of business. You did? What did you get up to? I see. We also heard that the tower has affected many locals' livelihoods, but to think that it would be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are most certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth a lunar primal. Business as usual for the Telephoroi. Showing the Injustice story. Lasagna and dinner for ice cream. It was good. Injustice is a great series. I like. You're talking about the DC Injustice, right? That Machia fellow you were helping. He's Arxadora, is he not? Apparently, it is almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If summoning is this perpetrator's aim, it doth stand to reason that Arxadora would be their primary targets. For 'tis the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth in this land, and many are devout adherents still. We'd better go after him. Akyali lies to the west, as I recall. The same direction as Kral's acquaintance, incidentally. It's settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. It's the reason Cobra hates Superman, really? What makes you hate him? I think this is going to be an Aether current quest, right? The stepchild one. Is this where it begins? Is this where the Aether current madness begins? I actually need to add Aether currents back to... I've forgotten where the Aether current menu is. Not there. Not there. Is it logs? Travel, maybe? Aether currents. There we go. Put that back there. So I actually can't see any information yet about what Aether currents are needed. There's many stories where Superman goes evil. He does not fuck around. Even Superman 3. He's the man everyone wants to be. Superman 3. Come on, come on, come on. That's what he says. And he flicks peanuts at a mirror. He's really bad. Yep, Aether current. I'm not bothered about reading the story for this one. I don't know what I just said. Hate Superman, but mainly because he has absolutely no stakes. I liked the Superman game that they brought out for Xbox 360, Superman Returns. One of the reasons I liked it is that your health in the game, it wasn't Superman's health, it was the city's health. So the idea was, as Superman, your job is to protect the city, and if you're not protecting the city, you're not doing your job. So the city had a health meter. And so, yeah, I found that a really interesting concept. Because that makes sense, right? That makes sense. The shitty. It was pretty shitty after I was finished, let me tell you. I don't even know what that means. Is the city kryptonite? Maybe. Level 1 games do little mechanics like that to show power. Yeah, it's a really good game. I actually bought it from CEX, unsurprisingly, not long ago. I haven't played it yet, though. No, I haven't played it again yet, though, is what I should say. I should play it at some point. One Punch Man beat 'em up is amazing for that. Oh, really? Superman is just so super. That's why Batman's a lot more popular, right? Because he... I have no idea what's going on in this quest, by the way. I really don't care. I just want the Aether current. When it comes to Aether current quests, all I want is the Aether current. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Oh, look how slow this is going. I was running faster than this. Oh no, what's happening with this elephant? Why is he attacking our elephant friend? Damn, I didn't do that in time. People love Batman because he's rich. The One Punch Man beat him up as a tag team fighter, but you choose Saitama as your partner. There's a small video of him slowly running on foot because he's just some dude, and if he makes it to the fight, you win. Oh, nice. Capitalism strikes again. Appreciate the humanity in the struggle. It's great writing when characters are dynamic. That's why I love the Dark Knight job quest. No spoilers, but the writing is so good. I've done the Dark Knight job quest up to... I'm up to date on it. I've done it all. Up to Endwalker. Obviously, I haven't done the class quest for Endwalker yet because I'm still really early days. But I've done everything up to Shadowbringers. You must think me foolish. I was so absorbed in my task that I failed to notice. Oh wait, I don't care. I forgot that I don't care. This isn't MSQ. I didn't kill the elephant's friend. That elephant was trying to kill the other elephant. I saved his life. Not the one I killed. He's dead. I did not save his life. Oh, just give me the ether current, would you please? Come on. That's all I ever wanted. It's all I ever asked for. Come on, green tick now. Green tick. Yeah, yes, green tick. I did, but it hasn't loaded up yet. It hasn't loaded up yet. Enjoy looking for them. Elephants gotta eat other elephants, apparently. Let's get that done. Alright, we got one. Now we should be able to see. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least these are ones that you can find in the field. I think it would be worse if there were 10 quest ones. There still being 5 quest ones is okay. I can live with that. That is going to be Beast Tribe. I'm not interested in starting that right now. I'll do that another time. Always activate the Chocobo Porters. Always activate them. They come in useful once you've got a few and you still can't fly. You do not see Mattia nearby, but the elevator ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point. Oh, up this way. When you complete this section of your boss, your weapon one of team up to farm the next step. It's more faint grinding. Yeah, sure. Don't tell Cyrus. I've promised Cyrus that I'm not going to do any fates, so... You do not see Mattia from here either. No, leave me alone. Help! Somebody help! Mattia's voice. And it came from the north! Wait, that's north. I was going the wrong way. It's not proper fates when it's for a relic. Hello, what's going on here then? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I just fat fingered my stance off. Is Mattia the fish guy? Do I have to, is he the one I was doing the fish guy voice for? I think he was. I'm gonna carry on. Huh? Where did they go? Why are you here? Really rare fate that gets you the elephant mascot outfit. Oh, what's the fate called? I see you found him in time. You and your friends came to look for me. I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We'd heard that the Oxodara were being targeted. Oxodara. Surely you have as well. Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean, all we have. I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. 'Tis our understanding that fresh fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? What did you say, man? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason, some have taken to calling the tower Zot. Zot is from Final Fantasy IV. House of Divinities in the old tongue, it means. The Tower of Zot is in Final Fantasy IV. Linked to the moon, more Final Fantasy IV links. But they're not true divinities. They're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's faith so twisted is a grievous indignity, and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that 'tis for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? You've come all this way to save us? Really? To think I had you peddling fish? But to answer your question, yes, of course. We would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller, and I'd ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please come to our village. We're good, gods-fearing folk, all of us, and we'd be honored to share our knowledge. And fish. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to Akiyali? Wonderful. Just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. So, 'tis the simulacra of Thavnair gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Harnish are imprisoned in the tower. I pray that we will be able to save them. Though indeed, saving them will mean confronting their false gods, like as not. As you said, we do well to study their religious traditions. To Akiyali. Is that another yeah, I think it is. I think it is a... No, that's the Beast Tribe quest. Okay, no, I don't need to do that just yet. Flabalabala, 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 flabab, flabalabala, 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 flab flab. Where's the path? Oh, there's the path. Flabalabala, flabalabala. Hey, who do you think you're attacking? Four gadget hides. Okay. New crafting materials coming up. Hate the ether currents in this zone. Followed some only for them to be up a mountain or behind a... Yeah, that's something that was starting to irritate me in Stormblood, actually. That started to irritate me. And obviously you're just reliant on waiting for a miscue to get you further. Oh, for crying out loud. You abused the two-seat man for those. I was offered some of those for some of the other expansions, but then I realized, well, there's no point really doing that anyway. Because one, the MSQ usually takes you past those points anyway at some point. And two, you're still not going to unlock flying until you've done all the quests. So until you've done all the quests, there's not much point hunting out those missing Aether Winds. Although, saying that, I've gone past one. 76 southeast. Not with the current Aether current, since there's so many. Older expansions. Oh, I see. I see. So that's why. 52 southwest. Oh, there it is. Oh, Richie Spaceman. Richie Spaceman as I live and breathe. No, I always prefer to walk, Cyrus. Thanks for the offer. But I like to get a feel for the maps, so I like to walk around them. And get to... Yeah, we can't show... Yeah, exactly. We can't. It is illicit substance in the UK. But yeah, I always prefer to wander the maps and get to know them a little bit and take my time with them. That has been my approach the entire series. Ooh-ah. See that jump I just did off that hill? Amazing. Welcome to Akyali, my friend. The name means white beach, and there isn't much here, save that, but please make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but you could do worse than to start with Kanga and old Hasveda. They're free at the moment, as it happens. You wish to know about our gods. What a curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know how it is whence you hail, but our isle is home to many gods. They can be divided into two groups. The Manusia, beings of wisdom who assume the form of men, and the Murga, beings of might who assume the form of beasts. Together, they are divinities, their forms and personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience, and by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. There we go. Gotta be careful when you rule by a haunted painting. We all rule by a haunted painting. How goes the Final Fantasy? Not that I have a clue since I haven't played 14. It goes, well, actually, this expansion, which we started yesterday, Richie, looks like it has lots of links into Final Fantasy IV. A lot of stuff about the moon going on, which I can't see right now. Don't know where the moon's gone, but there's a lot of stuff going on about the moon. This tower over here that's glowing is apparently called the Tower of Zot, which is a Final Fantasy IV reference. There's a lot of FF4 stuff going on right now. I want fish too, but you don't see me giving myself a deity status. No, but you are given that just because anyway. Are we ruled by anyone right now? Good question. The forces of darkness. Who else have I got to speak to? Hasveda. Yo, tell us about your gods. Interested in learning about our gods, you say? Heh, that's what I like to hear. Prick up your ears then and listen. In ancient times. In ancient times, the Manusia and the Murga, deities who look like men and beasts respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking the wisdom of the Manusia, the Murga cast aside their own heads and took up those of their foes. What? Likewise, the Minutia coveted the might of the Murga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Minutia have worn animal faces, and the Murga the limbs of men. Stonehenge, where the demons dwell. There you are. Learned a thing or two about our gods, I trust. I didn't realize this character was going to keep coming back. While you were off talking with the others, I remembered something that may be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my home at once. I couldn't possibly tell you, Cyrus. I couldn't possibly answer that question for you. But I hope you find out the answer one day. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll, which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. By all means, we should like to see it. Oh god, it's the Magus sisters. Okay, there's another Final Fantasy IV reference. The Magus sisters originate from Final Fantasy IV. You may know them from Final Fantasy X, but they originate from 4. FF10 is connected. Oh, for crying out loud. They are Minutia. You have heard about them already, yes? 3 sisters. You've seen them a few times in game already? Have I really? The center one is the eldest. Cinderuva, Cindy, a goddess of wisdom. For this, alchemists hold her in the highest. To her right is the middle sister, Sanderuva, Sandy, as a goddess of wealth. She counts many traders among her followers. And on the left is Minderuva, Mindy, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts, and so is beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. You've had the minion with you? Oh, okay. In like fashion to the Minutia, the deities of Eorzea preside over myriad aspects of life. And what of the Murga, if I may ask? The Murga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a Gaj's head, and he is venerated as the progenitor of the Arcasadora. And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. You worship dragons too? It is said that an ancestor of the satrap, that's the ruler of Raz-at-Han, forged a covenant with a dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Dragon ally. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I'm confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. What's an FF4 FE race? Dragon these nuts, Lamau got 'em. Right, I believe it's time we sought out Kryle's acquaintance, an alchemist by the name of Nidhana. According to Kryle's notes, we're to find her at a place called the Great Work, further north along the coast. I mean, all the pictures of Raz-at-Han show it really sunny, and I've not seen the sun at all yet since I got here. Did you say you're going to see Nidhana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. And did I say she's beautiful? I could stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes. When you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. Oh, she's a fitty, is she? She's a fitty. I'm hearing she's a fitty. She's a bit of a fitty. That's what we're hearing right now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's the cat. Do 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 do. What's in there? Do 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 do. Full game without cutscenes, items random, and they have so many flags you can customize your goal. One feature on the main map, you can jump. It's so much fun to see those jump across barriers. A free download. I might look into it. Yeah. Do you want to? Can you link it in the Final Fantasy General channel, please? I'll take a look at it. Or just put the name of it in there at least, so I remember later, because I'll probably forget. Knowing me. Wow, 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 wow. Give that burb some exercise. Oh no, what's happened? Wait, what's happened here? Oh no, she was a fitty. What's happened to this fitty? Oh, damn it. Sorry, I muted it earlier when I was doing Stonehenge, and I forgot to turn it back on. Thank you, Richie.
You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll.
Thank
as
you.
You can see.
So you just heard me sing into the Chocobo theme earlier, and there was no actual sound to go with it. Amazing.
I am
Good
Gashan,
stuff.
servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
So they've not been attacked? Encore! No, 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 no,
People
no,
of the great
no,
work.
no.
I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
Look at those eyes.
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
He looks like the kid from Shadowbringers who's
Our
ill.
experiments are so close to bearing fruit.
Ah, look how fit. Ah. That other
Soon
elephant
we will
dude was
have a
right.
telescope capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
I've never seen anything like it.
Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people? Of course! You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Ah, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderuva.
Cinderuva.
The winds
Uruva
have
is how you
shifted.
say it.
I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I'm something of an
I
alchemist
feel it
myself.
too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, How did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
Marriage says, please would you be so kind enough to assist me with my home.
Hi, Merid. How you doing? Oh, hello. Huh? Huh? What? How did the game mute?
Timely arrival.
How did that happen?
My colleagues are a little giddy with excitement.
I didn't click
No
that.
harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk?
Spend a bit of time with the Mississippi Nugget. No worries, Merid.
I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work,
Maybe I
where
did.
I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of
Thank you for telling me again. It's a good job this one isn't on YouTube, eh? Be an absolute mess. Yeah, I had a feeling you wouldn't be able to hear it, look at her anyway, because... Yeah. Alright then. Chocobo Keep. So now we have a way to get back to the other village without having to walk. And let me thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we're grateful that you would assist with ours. Now, Kryl herself is tied up with another investigation. James is an eminently capable substitute, and we will spare no effort to aid you. So if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions. Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of ether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. In order to strike back, the satrap bade us alchemists create enchanted talismans. Talismans that will allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack innate protection. Thanks for the lurk, Richie. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we're still in the midst of testing, but we're quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of primals. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we will be ready to conduct a field test, and here is where you and your blessing of light come in. What do you need me to do? Nothing complicated, I assure you. We ask that only that you serve as an escort. I'll explain in greater detail later, but you'll be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you. With your permission, of course. In that case, Urianger and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as you do all the work to the point of collapse, I suspect you could do with more hands. We would be grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you're ready, then let us put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the Great Work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. I'll meet you at the top after seeing to some preparations. Oh, there's a fate train going on here. Not a fate train, a hunt train. There's a hunt train underway in Raz at the moment. You know what I need to do, actually? I need to do these final bits of PvP. One more game of PvP will get me this one. Probably a second will get me the Fierce Tyrant's attire. Once I've got this, I've pretty much finished what I want to do with PvP. So I need to do that at some point. Get that cracked out. Fate Train is now moving on to Garlemald. Hunt Train even. Sorry. It's twice I've just said that. I hope you didn't have trouble finding this place, or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many a sleepless night. The Drunken Deeper. A deeper is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talismans of efficacy. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of ether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe ether sickness. Oh no. For your test, you will be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. Please begin whenever you're ready. I shall be observing from a safe distance. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat, commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to a safe distance if you are not the subject. Follow the Drunken Deeper's lead. Try not to fall behind. Okay. Okay. I've stood back. No ill effects. Good. Subject has no irrepressible urge to empty their stomach. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. You're struck by another powerful blast. No ill effects. Subject stomach and bowel integrity holding. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. Why are you going in such a random course? Another powerful, but suffer no ill effects. The blessing of light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. Subject fortitude rated impressive. No irregularities confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow and brace for final discharge. Discharge, eh? Strongest path of ether yet, but survived completely unscathed. Etheric exposure testing concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. Congratulations on retaining your composure and your humors. Ah, you've returned and not on your knees, a promising sign. But come, let me take that deeper off your hands. Thank you. I shall replenish its ether for when we test the talisman. So no dizziness or nausea or anything of the sort. You're feeling perfectly fine. And the strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There is no risk that the tower will corrupt your ether. With this, we can request your aid for the task ahead with easy hearts. You're a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me with another errand? You see, our talisman requires the use of a special ink, but we've exhausted our stores of a key ingredient for it, spirit weed. The herb grows not far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. With the recent spate of kidnappings, however, we Arcasadora travel alone at our peril. Will you not come with me as my escort? I would compensate you for your troubles, of course. I'm in your debt. Without further ado, let's head to Kajaya's Footsteps. It's situated on the road which runs east of the Great Work. Can I get there by going down here? How'd you get here so fast? I may simply be imagining it, but I feel as if we're being followed. Look out, James! How did you find us? Gods, but that gave me a fright to think that the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. Thank the sisters I asked you to come with me. You're alright, I hope. Good, good. Let's continue on then. It isn't far now, just through these pillars and up the rise. Hey, Dark Bahamut, welcome in. How you doing? And here we are, Kajaya's Footsteps. Kajaya was a great dancer, and those who follow in her, well, you know, they come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to the ancestors. A happy benefit of this is that spirit wheat grows here in abundance. I was set about harvesting at once. If you be so good as to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't likely to return soon, but better safe than sorry. Just finished watching State of Play. Anything interesting? Anything worth sharing? You DC before the last boss of the duty? No, get back in quickly. If you log back in, you should log back straight into the duty, so you should still get any stuff for it. You should be okay. We learned all this from the DDoS, obviously, so hopefully you're back in soon. Hopefully.
Yes, that would be Radzat Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
What can you tell me of the satrap?
Well,
Oh yeah, thank you,
he is the
Laketta.
most important person in Radzat Khan. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces.
Arkasodra.
Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people, but when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzat Khan to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Did I sync with the Aetherite in that town, actually? I can't remember if I did. There's the flying boy.
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something? Owen?
Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Is he talking about Odin from FF8? He's talking about Odin, isn't he?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal. Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
He's a creepy fella. He is a creepy fella. $197 northwest. Somewhere over that way. Have enough spirit weed to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let's head back to the great work, shall we? Okay. Oh, my bike feels a bit faster. Southeast. Wait, I'm getting further away? But I'm going southeast. 318 east. Oh, I'm going west, idiot. I was going the wrong way. That's better. Oh, cliff. I don't really want to jump down without knowing a way up.
Hello there.
Hello there. So Deo Ventus. How's your day today? Yeah, it's down there. I could jump down, but I'll go there eventually one day. Could have been better, but good enough. That sounds like a standard adult day. A standard adult day. Yeah, I didn't attune to this aetherite, so I should do that now. While I remember. Do you know, I just realized if my paladin learns any new abilities, I haven't got anywhere on my hotbar to add them. I'll have to like start removing abilities that I rarely use. I might have to move sprint somewhere else and maybe my tank ability somewhere else as well. What's it called? Iron Will. Might have to move that somewhere else. I wonder if I've actually unlocked anything that I haven't used yet. Holy Sheltrum was an upgrade, so that's fine. Expiation. Delivers an attack to a target and all enemies nearby with a potency of 450 for the first enemy and 60% for all remaining enemies. You have stuff like sprint off near teleports on my universal. Yeah, I'll probably have to move them over. I'll probably have to repurpose this one I've got here with some emotes and mounts. I'll probably have to repurpose that at some point. Or actually this one here, the middle one, I've got linked to my alt key. So I could make a fourth hop, like a fourth vertical hotbar here. For that sort of stuff. It doesn't look like there's... I mean, obviously there's going to be Dawn Trail abilities as well, so I have to bear that in mind too. So that might be the way I do it, actually. Might be that I make a fourth one. Just having them in your mount favorite list. Yeah, I mean, I like them here just because it's like one click. Like, just one click. So I want to be on my bike, one click. I'm on my bike. So that's why I like having them there. But I'm probably going to have to. I'm going to have to accept there's going to be a two-click way of doing it now. James, my thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my gratitude. Is that an Aether current one? Alchemist or dancer? If it's an Aether current, I'll do that now quickly. What I could do is just remove all the emotes. I've got so many emotes. 2 whole hotbars of emotes. And just add an emote button instead. Where do you want me to go? I didn't actually pay it. Speak with the black herd here. Oh, he's all the way back up there. Okay. You can remove me if you want. No, I don't want. I don't want. Okay? I don't want. Damn. Is that a rubber chicken? Oh no, it's the Wind Up Magus sisters. It looks like... That's why I've never recognized it. It looks like a rubber chicken. From a distance, that looks like a rubber chicken. With like something sitting on its back. That's probably why I've never ever recognized it. Even though it says Wind Up Magus sisters on it. We ignore that bit. Sits and pouts and then starts to make those weird S's that everyone used to make. You mean the super cool S? I know exactly what you're talking about. What do you mean I need to get back to work? Oh, have I really been out that long? I should really go. But I was hoping to get a better look at the stage before I left. I'm sure you're busy, but could you assist me for a moment? I've seen someone burst down the boss so quick, but then they died just before the boss did. And their re-raise didn't proc. No. Thank you, I'll inspect the walls. So could you make sure the stage is in order? What's this busy work? The stage is in terrible condition. The cloth's fine, the stage is terrible. New Errand Boy quest. Well, it's not even a new expansion anymore, is it? When did Endwalker come out? I have to check on the next time. Thank you for checking. You know, it seems odd. I've never met you until now. You wouldn't happen to be the adventurer sent by the students of Aldessian, would you? I certainly would. You are, and here I was delegating you menial tasks. If I'd known, I always admired travelers like you. You see, I was studying to be a dancer under Mistress Neshmera at one time. I wanted to see the realm as I travel for performances. And maybe I still can. Not as a dancer, of course, but as an alchemist. Oh, but we should try and hurry back to the great work. I don't want to cause any more trouble than I already have. At the start of every expansion goes, yeah, true. True. I should know by now. Ba 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 ba. The music sounds like Sesame Street. Today's letter is B. No, D. Damn it, it's too late. I just realized that could have been a great D's nuts joke, but I went with the wrong letter, didn't I? D is exactly Sorday, you see? You see, I was too slow with it. I'm sorry, everyone. Today's word of the day is final. Oh yeah, these are on Aether currents. Why was I reading all that? I need to remember Aether current quests. Don't read them, just do them. All right. Well, actually, I think we're going to call it there. I think we're going to stop at this point while we're in this place. I think this is a good place to wrap up. I've got a new area to explore. So next time we're going to be doing some stuff tomorrow on stream. What I'll probably do tomorrow, I'm in two minds about what to do tomorrow. We could do the third alliance. I want to do something more community, not MSQ, but something more community focused tomorrow. So we could do the third alliance raid. I have to unlock it, but we could do the third alliance raid. So that's something that could be done. I do want to do Palace of the Dead, so I might ask for a group of 4 to do Palace of the Dead. 4 Lords is also something I really want to do, and Ruby Doomsday. Yeah, there's so many things to do. There's Ruby Doomsday. It's got Gaius Balthar. He's from Battlestar Galactica. Gaius von Baelsar. So we could do that. 4 Lords I've had unlocked and ready to go for absolutely ages. So that definitely needs to be done. I think, which one is it? It's Hell's Lid. Hell's Lid is the one it starts with. So I've never done it. And that needs to be done. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Alliance Raid, 4 Lords, Ruby Doomsday, Palace of the Dead, which I need for the tomes. Not sure what to do. So I'll post on Discord tomorrow and we'll figure it out. But tomorrow will be more of a community collab one. So if any of you are players, you can log in and join us and have a bash. Going to miss tomorrow? How dare you? That's fine. What about your watch streak? What are you going to do? How are you going to cope? Shocking stuff. Never mind. Let's say thank you to some absolute ledgers who have supported the stream this very day. I'm just going to move this over here to the screen. Some absolute legends, we say. Vegas, thank you for the follow today. It's been great to meet you. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us today. Audible Zen Life, thank you for the raid. Mods, thank you for your modding stuff today. And Vips, thanks for your vipping stuff today. And Chatters, thank you for... Oh, we're in ads. I just realized we're in ads. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? That was bad timing. My child doesn't have a James Lee 85 watch streak. You are no longer part of the family. You are disowned. Out with you. Never darken my door again. Let's see, where are we going to go to today? Is anyone... Should we do an unknown? Like, we haven't raided a random in some time. We haven't raided a random in some time.